Drapender Common Room. Force and control spells help you juggle smaller enemies. With practice, you can even manipulate spell cooldowns to juggle enemies indefinitely.
I should ask.
Come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Level 12. Quests. All. Prepare for your search for the final keeper. Find Lojok the Goblin. Attend Beast's class. Find out what Gladwin Moon wants. Be back. Madam Kagawa's Professor A. Talents.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Map. Flue Flames, the South Wing. Hogsmeade. West Hogsmeade. New potions and plants can be unlocked for your force and control spells help you juggle smaller enemies. With practice, you can even manipulate spell cooldowns to juggle enemies indefinitely.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. What can I do for you today?
J. Pippin's Potions. Maxima Potion Recipe. Invisibility Potion. Thunderbrew Recipe.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today?
J. Pippin. Maxima Potion Recipe. Recipe for a
A
potion that
wise
increases
decision.
Invisibility
Thank you.
Potion Recipe. Thunderbrew Recipe. Traditional School Robe. Teal Pommet Scarf. Traditional School Robe. Traditional School Robe. Gold-rimmed circular spectacles. Two-tone house cloak. Velvet house. Burgundy Quidditch glove. Lavender patch scarf. Classical unidentified head. Thunderbrew Recipe. Recipe for a powerful damage potion. Invisibility potion. Leech juice. Focus potion. Thunderbrew. Idurus potion. A potion that enhances the drinkers with
A wise
Idurus
decision.
potion. Invisibility.
Thank you.
Wiganel. Maxima potion.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
A. Felix 3. Idurus potion. Release left bump 0. Maxima potion 0. Focus potion. Release left 3. Idurus potion A 0. Maxima potion. Release left bumper 2. Map. Hogsmeade. Gladrags Wizard Wear. Hogwarts, the Astronomy Wing. Hogwarts. The Astronomy Wing. The Hogwarts. Collection the Great Hall. The Library Annex. Hogwarts. Collection chests. Look for Flue Flames. Field Guide challenges are the only way to earn. Field Guide challenges are the only way to earn experience points and levels. New challenges will be discovered as you advance quests and explore the world.
Revelio.
3. Idurus. A. 0. Maxima Potion. Potion Station. Idurus Potion. Maxima Potion. Maxima Potion. Increases the drinker's spell damage for a limited amount of time. Brewing time. 30. Yield. 1 bottle. Left stick press. Destroy potion. B. Back. Maxima Potion. Back. Focus Potion. Reduces the drinker's spell cooldowns. Brewing time. 1 minute and
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
A. 0. Focus Potion. Release left bumper to equip. 0. A.
I think there were doxy eggs as well. But surely those were curdle.
A. 3. 1. A. 1. A.
What in Merlin's name were you thinking, using the family owl to deliver that pitiful attempt at a poem to Beauxbatons? Do you realize what kind of reputational damage you've caused? For Merlin's sake, even...
Map. Flue Flames locations. Secret room, Hogsmeade map, world map. Some enemies are... Remember the left bumper tool wheel in difficult... Remember the tools that exist to help you navigate objectives. The D-pad up charmed compass and minimap can work together to help you reach any objective you track.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
J. Pippin's Potions, Stench of the Dead. Wiggeneld Potion. Maxima Potion, Focus Potion.
A
Focus
wise
potion.
decision. Thank you.
A.
Excellent.
Map. Hogsmeade. Gladrags Madam's Hogwarts map, world map. Beasts class, the bell tower wing. Collection chest, Madam Kogawat, summoners. Rooms are most effective. The appearance of any gear can be altered in the gear. Keeping 1 force, 1 control, and 1 damage spell in your spell set will prepare you for most combat scenarios.
My older brother, in there, I just know it.
nice to
Two
see you,
pinches
my
of
young
Angelica
friend.
or three?
How am I meant to concentrate on potions when Professor Sharp is so
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest that.
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light. Right trigger. Depulso. Force. Repels many types of objects and enemies with considerable force. Although it deals no direct damage to foes, enemies, and objects alike can be launched into each other with destructive results. Also useful for pushing and spinning objects for a variety of purposes. Petrificus totalis. Essential.
Enchanted books here.
Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive.
Level 12. Quests. Professor Garlic, Madame Kagawa's assigned A. Talents. The Banishing Charm,
With the help of
Depulso,
house elves,
is a force
obviously.
spell that pushes enemies and objects away from the Flue Flames locations. Hogsmeade Map, World Map. The Helm of Birdcoat. The Helm of Birdcoat. I need to travel, look for Flue Flame. Between quests is a good time to identify special rewards will unlock as you progress field guide challenges. Visit the challenges menu to review your challenge progress and collect tier rewards that you have unlocked.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Map. Hogwarts, South Hogwarts region. Pit upon Ford, Hogwarts map, Flue Flames, exit. Madame Kagawa's assignment, Y. Open quest log. Exit. The bell tower, Madame Kagawa's, Y. Flying class, special reward. D-pad left Revelio can sometimes help. Right stick press target lock is an effective tool against any enemy you want to combo, or otherwise find difficult to track. Dear Madame Kagawa. Level 12. Quests. Flight test, Professor A. A. Hogwarts. Hogsmeade map, Hogsmeade. Brute and Peck. Zonko's Joke Shop. Ollivanders. A branch of the renowned wand, tomes and scrolls. Hawk's Head. The Magic Neep. Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. Glad Rags Wizardwear. A clothing shop for both the elegant and eccentric wizard. It has 2 additional Spintwitch's sporting needs. A sporting goods shop, A. West Hogs, new potions and D-pad left Revelio can sometimes help. D-pad left Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies, interactive elements, and containers, even through walls. It will also hint at the location of nearby Revelio pages.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ah, new face.
Revelio.
Spintwitch's sporting needs. Guide pages. Run by the amiable Albie Weaver.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available, Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
I'll have a look. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Disrupted trade routes made you close? Thank you for you. I'll have a look.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Spintwitch's sporting needs. Ember Dash broom. Wind Wisp broom. U-weaver broom. Scarecrow sorcerer hat. Unidentified head item.
Nice doing business with you.
Unidentified head item. Scarecrow sorcerer. Ember Dash broom. U-weaver broom. Sell items.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
What are we looking for today?
Spintwitch's Ember Dash broom. The perfect broom for those with a fire. Hogwarts house broom. A broom enchanted to celebrate. Moon trimmer broom. Finely crafted from ash. Wind wisp broom. A stylish broom. U-weaver broom. A comfortable and speedy broom with a unique woven
That
design.
item is of the highest quality.
Cost 600 galleons. Hogwarts house broom. A broom enchanted to celebrate your particular
That item
Hogwarts
is of the
house bride.
highest quality.
Hogwarts house broom. Wind wisp broom. U-weaver broom. Ember Dash broom. The perfect broom for those with a fiery temperament. Cost.
You'll be thrilled with that
Hogwarts house
broom, I promise you.
A broom enchanted to celebrate your particular Hogwarts.
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds worth a try, Mr. Weeks.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Hogsmeade, and certain other areas, prohibit flying. Look for the no flying icon near the minimap to learn where and when you can fly.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks'
And then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Map. Hogsmeade. The Old Fool. Hogwarts map. World map. Flight test. Flight test. I purchased a broom from Mr. Weeks and he advised I speak with Imelda Exit. The bell tower wing. The bell tower wing. Flying. Some enemies are vulnerable. Field guide challenges are the only way to earn. Brooms are most effective near the ground, but Hogsmeade's broom vendor believes he might have a way around this limitation.
What are you up to now?
You have entered an area that allows flight.
That hadn't cancelled it.
Press
We wouldn't
left
be looking
bumper,
for the
then
blasted
tap
thing in the
Command
first
click
place.
Where are you? On your tool wheel.
You're
Rebellious.
saying it wrong. Ugh, rebellion.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
That's not what happened. You sound jealous.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Let's go.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Success. Missed one. Revelio.
D-pad left Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies, interactive elements, and containers, even through walls. It will also hint at the location of nearby Revelio pages.
Oh! This is rather fun. Now that did it! Made it! Did anyone else see that?
4 spells can be assigned to your spell set. 3 additional spell sets may be purchased with talent points.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
All right. I don't want
respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Return to the podium to challenge other racers and advance your way through the ranks of the leaderboard.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I felt.
Felix Felicis. B.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my...
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Can't wait to hear more. Goodbye.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Level 12. Quests. All. Professor Garlick's assignment 1. Madam Coggle A. Talents.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Map. Hogsmeade. Zonko's Joke Shop. A joke and trick shop with a select Zonko's Joke Shop. A joke and trick shop. The Helm of Birdcoat.
Pushing a plow is good.
Revelio.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
I'm glad to hear it. How can you trust a...
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lord Gok. Sorona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sorona trusts me.
Sorona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sorona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
I'll retrieve the relic. This sounds like a...
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. That is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
I'm ready. Why is this helmet valuable?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtgot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
I'm ready.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Force and Field Guide challenges are the only way to earn experience points and levels.
Revelio. It's sealed. Revelio. Moths. Curious. Revelio.
B. Lumos. Levioso. Control. Levitates objects and enemies. Useful for solving puzzles and Y.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
B. Lumos.
Lumos. Merlin's beard. Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Must be struck with fire spells to make them vulnerable to other attacks. Visit the collections menu to learn about it.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. These Imperio are horrible. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. This has a moth imprinted on it. Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! I see, this is supposed to spin. But how? Protego!
B. Lumos. Y. Assign top. Incendio. Damage. Its range is short and CONF Ringo. Right trigger.
Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
B. Lumos. Utility. Lumos. Utility. Depulso. Y.
Depulso!
B. Y. Assign top. Levioso. B. Lumos.
Lumos.
Lumos. Y. Right trigger.
Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way. Revelio. It's sealed shut from the other side. Accio. Revelio.
Press left stick press to swim faster.
Accio. Confringo. Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Damage. Disarms wand, Y. Right trigger, CONF, Y. Right trigger. Incend, Y. Assign top.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Depulso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
B. Lumos.
Lumos.
B. Lumos. Depulso. Y. Right trigger. B. Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in Expelliarmus. Damage. Disarms wands and weapons from CONF Ringo. Right trigger.
Depulso. This looks even more complex.
B. Lumos. Y. Assign top. Right trigger.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos. Repulsor. Lumos. Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made... Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Field Guide. A white outline indicates your active target. Aim mode left trigger reveals additional secondary targets, and a reticle for greater targeting precision.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first! We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
Very well. I'll go.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Hey.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
You will pay for that.
You've made a grave mistake.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos. Expelliarmus. Damage. Disarms wands and weapon. Incendio. Damage. Conet Ringo.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
You're the one.
Hunt begins. Expulsion.
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Stupefy.
Hard to pin down.
Confringo. Stupefy.
What are your thoughts on electricity? I quit now while you're still alive. Expelliarmus? Afraid of a fair fight? Might want to look up.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Protego. Stupefy.
Oh, what's the light go out?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Should think they felt rough in London. Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done! This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It is stunning.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I am glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned. Stop that at once.
Level 13. Quests. Professor Sharp's assignment 2. Madam Kagawa's assignment 1. Professor Garlick's assignment 1. Professor Garlick wants me to field test a venomous tentacula and a mandrake. Should I need any seeds or plants, I can visit Dogweed and Deathcap. Beasts class. Map. The Highlands. North Fort, Hogsmeade, Sandbaker, Flame, Secret Rooms. The South Wing. The Bell Tower Wing. Flying class, remember the tool. D-pad left Revelio can sometimes help. Keeping one force, one control, and one damage spell in your spell set will prepare you for most combat scenarios.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Lumos. Essential. Right trigger. Hold to assign. Right trigger. Beast petting. Right trigger.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Lumos. Right trigger. Hold to assign. B. Beast feed.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst, over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Sounds intriguing.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. like the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
She was brilliant.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That sounds suspicious.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
Would be good to investigate.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Level 13. Quests. A. Untracked quest. Y. Locate on map. B. Back. Level. Talents. Quests. Quests. Madam Kagawa's assignment 1. Professor Sharps, Professor Garlic, Professor Ona, sweeping, a demanding delivery. Summoners, a demanding sweeping the Professor Ona's assigned, Professor Sharps, Professor Garlic's assignment, Madam Cog, the Caretaker's Lunar Lament. Level. B. Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that conjuring spell. Altering spell. Evanesco. Transfiguration, Reparo. Lumos. Disillusionment. Utility. Arresto momentum. Control. Wingardium Leviosa. Utility. Unavailable. Levitates and controls a movable object. Control its position. Ancient magic throw. Essential. Basic cast, Revelio. Ancient magic. Essential. Map. The Highlands. Quests. The Caretaker's Lunar... Madame Kagawa's assignment, Professor Garlick's assignment 1. Professor Sharp's assignment 2. Professor Sharp wants me to use a Thunder Brew potion against some enemies. A. Untrack quest. B. Map. The Highlands. U. Hogsmeade, Forbidden for Hogsmeade. Track undiscovered. The appearance of any gear can be altered in the gear. Look for flu flames on the path to your objective. Consider fast travel if they are unlocked, or use it as an opportunity to pick up a fast travel point for later.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today?
J. Pippin's Potion, Invisibility Potion, Thunder Brew Recipe. Ashwinder, Focus Potion. Thunder Brew. Sell items. Prefect School, Celtic Cape, Prefect School Uniform, Celtic Cape. Unidentified head item.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
A. Felix Felich, 0. Thunder Brew. Purchase the recipe for Thunder Brew from J. Pippin's Potions. A. 3. Invisibility.
Revelio.
Nothing warms a body like Incendio. That's what my mother...
B. Inventory. Beasts. Ancient Pages, Pensiev Resources. Notes. Ministry Memorandum. Resources, 5. 12. Resources, Beasts. Sort Alpha, Level. Inventory. Gear. Handwear. Facewear. Unidentified face item. Extraordinary headwear. Headwear. Outfit. Prefect School Uniform. Well appointed. Required level. 12. Equipped item. Handwear. Cloaks and robes. Celtic Cape. Equipped item. Celtic Cape. Handwear. Neckwear. Equipped item. Forest Tartan Scarf. Handwear. Broom. 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 Equipped item. Level. Quests. Talents. Dark arts. Spells. Spells. Diffindo Mastery. Diffindo casts Slice through impacted enemies to strike additional targets. Dark arts. Dark arts. Stunning Curse. Stupefy has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. Required level 5. Disarming Curse. Expelliarmus has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Curse Core. Protogo Absorption. Successful Protogo blocks will contribute to the ancient magic meter. Perfect Swift. Holding down dodge allows you to vanish quickly and reappear nearby. Required level 5. B. Back. Spell Knowledge 2. A new spell set is added. Hold right trigger and tap D-pad in a direction to swap to an unlocked spell set. Required level. Spell Knowledge I. A new spell set is added. Hold right trigger and tap Wiggeneld Potency I. Wiggeneld heals you to a greater effect. Required level. Core. Stealth. Sense of Secrecy I. Enemy's ability to detect you is reduced. Required level. Human Demiguise. Allows you to sprint while using Disillusionment. Required level 5. B. Back. Dark Arts. Room of Requirement. Fertilizer. For each Chinese chomping cabbage, Invisibility Potion Potency. The invisibility potion's undetectable effect lasts for a longer period of time. Required level 5. B. Back. Idurus Potion Potency. Idurus Potion makes you invulnerable and deflects projectile attacks back to enemies. Required level 5. B. Back. Fertilizer. For each Chinese chomping cabbage, Invisibility Potion Potency. The invisibility potion's undetectable effect lasts for a long... Spells. Depulso Mastery. Casting Depulso releases an additional blast directly around you. Required Conf Ringo Mastery. Conf Ringo impacts produce fiery bolts that seek enemy targets. Required level 5. Levioso Mastery. Enemies near a target levitated by Levioso are also levitated. Required level Collections. A. Appearances. Conjuration level. Challenges. Professor Ona. Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought. Professor Garlic level. Quests. Madame Coggle, the Caretaker's Lunar Lament. Gladwin Moon, the Hogwarts Caretaker. Professor Garlic's Assignment 1. The Caretaker's Lunar Lament. Gladwin Moon, the Hogwarts Caretaker. Completed. Professor a demanding delivery. Fatimala Wong lives in Keen Bridge, to the south, sweeping the competition. Professor Ona's assignment. Professor Ona wants me to field test Depulso on a levitate. Untracked level. Collections. Enemies. Ashwinder Assassin. Ashwinder Duelist. Ashwinder Executioner. Poacher Duelist. Poacher Tracker. Poacher Stalker. Inferius. Loyalist Warrior. Though Heavy Goblin. Loyalist Sentinel. Loyalist, Thornback Scurry Hour. Pensiev Sentinel. Pensiev Protector. Traits you have. Level 13. Quests. Professor Garlic's Professor Sharp's assignment 2. Professor Sharp wants me to use a thunder. Professor Garlic's assignment 1. Professor Sharp's A. Talents. A. 2. Thunder Brew.
What can I do for you today?
J. Pippin's Potions. Invisibility Potion Recipe. Thunder Brew Recipe.
A wise decision.
Potion
Thank you.
Ashwinder Eggs. Focus Potion. Thunder Brew. Edurus Potion. Invisibility Maxima Potion.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Wiggeneld Potion. Aids in healing and restores a bit of the drinker's health.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
If you think the ministry...
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve
Morgan Le Fay.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Yes! Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Map. U. Hogwarts map. Hogsmeade map. Professor Sharp's assignment. The library annex. 4 spells can... Many quests have spell or level requirement. 4 spells can be assigned to your spell set. 3 additional spell sets may be purchased with talent points.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I totally let down.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
All went perfectly well, Professor.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
The art of potion making is delicate, and as such requires great precision.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would...
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light. Right trigger. Diffindo. Damage. Slashes, Y. Assign top. B. Y. Right trigger. Diffindo. Expelliarmus Miss. Damage. Disarms wands and weapons from most enemies. Y. Assign top, right trigger. CONF Ringo. Defendo. Right trigger.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Level 13. Quests. Madame Kagawa's Assignment 1. Professor Garlick's Assignment 1. A. Level. Talents. A. Felix Fillet 7. Venomous Tentacula. Unlocked by acquiring Venomous Tentacula seeds at Dogweed. Level 13. Quests. Professor Ona's Assignment. Level.
That was it! Half a bottle of flabbergasted.
B. Lumos. Defendo. Damage. CONF Ringo. Expelliarmus. Damage. Incendio. Depulso. Force. B. Lumos. Y. Assign top. Right trigger. A. Map. Hogwarts. Collection chests. The South Wing. The South Wing of Hogwarts. A. Select. The South Wing.
No. If the bird is calling, I wouldn't say it.
Nobody will miss one.
Protego! Stupid! I'll get that goblin back. I'll prefer rummaging your corpse. Afraid to take a hit, are you? Stupid prick!
Depulso!
Stupid! Run like a bennywig!
Expelliarmus!
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Protego! Stupid! Incendio!
B. Lumos. Oxio. Force. Depulso. A.
I think I heard something. Expelliarmus!
Incendio!
Ready to... Oh, it's actually
Expelliarmus! Bringo! You survived longer than expected.
Accio. Depulso!
Your poaching days are over.
A. B. Lumos. Levioso. Right trigger. A.
Revelio. Levioso. Depulso. Yes.
Map. The Highlands, Hogwarts map, Flue Flames, exit. The library and the Great Hall. The famous Great Hall, Professor the library annex. New potion. Many quests have spell or level requirement. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain spells and techniques in your arsenal. Visit the collections menu to discover hidden enemy weaknesses.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
So knowledgeable. I hope those assignments were...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see triumph. I sense I'm not sure. I see power.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Lumos. Utility. Descendo. Force. Deals no direct damage, but objects and enemies that are slammed to the ground will suffer considerable impact damage. Airborne enemies will take even greater damage upon hitting the ground. Right trigger. Hold to assign. Y. Right trigger. Right trigger. Descendo is a force spell that moves objects downwards and slams enemies to the ground.
Descendo! Excellent! I think you have it.
Level 13. Quests. All. Madam Kagawa's Professor Garlick's Assignment 1. Professor Garlick wants me to field test a venomous tentacula and a mandrake. Should I need any seeds or A. Level. Collections. Map. Map. Flue Flame, the Astronomy Hogwarts. Collection chest, the Bell Tower, the Astronomy Wing. The Great Hall, the Bell Tower Wing. Collection chests. Hogwarts. Collection chests. Library. D-pad left Revelio will clearly highlight. Remember to spend your talent points. Talents can significantly improve the power of your favorite spells and abilities, allowing you to swing the tide of combat greatly in your favor.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Level. Quests. Map. Hogsmeade Map. The Magic Neep. Hogsmeade's supplier of fresh produce, seeds, and fertilizer. A. Set waypoint. Steepley and Sons. Spintwitch's sporting needs. A sporting good, South Hogsmeade. Steepley and Sons. Hogsmeade, Brood and Peck. Remember to spend. A white outline indicates your active target. Brooms are most effective near the ground, but Hogsmeade's broom vendor believes he might have a way around this limitation.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio!
Map. Hogsmeade. Glad rags with the magic neep. A. Remove way. A.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
The magic neep. Fluxweed seed. Knotgrass seed. Mallow sweet seed, Shrivelfig seed. fertilizer. Fluxweed stem, not grass, mallow sweet leaves. Shrivelfic fruit. Mallow sweet leaves.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
A. Level 13. Professor Garl A. Untracked level. Map. Flu Flames locations. World map. Hogsmeade map. Spintwitch's sporting needs. A sporting goods shop that sells a white outline indicate. Look for flu flames on the path to your objective. Force and control spells help you juggle smaller enemies. With practice, you can even manipulate spell cooldowns to juggle enemies indefinitely.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Look like an inferior. Pretty though. Isn't it much? Who needs keys with?
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Sporting needs. Broom upgrade. An enhancement that
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
The perfect broom for those with a fiery temperament.
Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
I'll try and help, Mr. Weeks.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
Map. Hogsmeade. Gladrag's Wizard Wear. Quests. All. Prepare for your search for the final keep map. Hogsmeade. South Hogsmeade. Brute and Peck, Hogwarts, Merlin Trial. Hogwarts, South Sea, Feldcroft region. Sweeping the competition. South Hogwarts region. Treasure Vault. A. Merlin Trial. The Highlands. Level 13.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
A. Felix.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Changed your mind about me?
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Let's go.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant. Getting the hang of this. Now that's more like it! I'd say that was acceptable. This is rather fun.
Many quests have spell or level requirements. Visit your quest log to review quest requirements and track Professor.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We shall see, Imelda.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
I enjoy divination.
Map. The Highlands. Feldcroft Region, Keene Bridge. South Hogwarts Region, Merlin Trail, Hogsmeade Valley. Hogsmeade, Treasure Vault, Treasure Vault. The Three Broomsticks. The appearance of any gear can be altered in the gear map. Look for flue flames on the path to your objective. Consider fast travel if they are unlocked, or use it as an opportunity to pick up a fast travel point for later.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the
Good news,
particulars.
Mr. Weeks.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Level 14. Quests. A. Untracked quest. Map. Hogsmeade. Hogwarts map. World map. The Great Hall. Remember to spend your talent points. Keeping 1 force, 1 control, and 1 damage spell in your spell set will prepare you for most combat scenarios.
What are you up to now?
As long as I get some food.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Descendo, it seems, is trying to torment me.
Lumos. Conf Ringo. Oxio. Right trigger. Defendo.
You see, that day in
Revelio.
I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will. Which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that
Secret passageway. Guide pages. Hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch is a secret passageway from Hogwarts to the cellar at Honeydukes.
Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be happy to help. I'd be happy to help.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Interact with a lock to cast the unlocking charm, Aloha Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light. Right trigger. Hold to assign. B. Back. Expelliarmus. Damage. Altering spell. Transfiguration. Conf Ringo. Alohomora. Essential. Approach and interact with a lock to cast the unlocking charm, Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. B. Back. Use left stick and right stick to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. B. Back.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one...
Lumos. Utility. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Why?
This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Casting Revelio reveals authority figures and enemy locations, allowing you to scout ahead and remain undetected. A. Continue. Reminder to staff. The Hogwarts House Elf. Use left trigger and right trigger to lure unsuspecting enemies. A.
getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Aloha Mora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. B. Back.
One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. My marks in Professor Hessett's class are superb.
Revelio.
I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've not no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Where did you begin my rounds now?
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
You were caught. Try again. Track undiscovered flames to unlock permanent fast travel locations and shorten the time it takes to reach new activities and locations.
Terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff?
And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'd be glad to help.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
I'll keep looking.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Prepare for your search for the final keeper. Level. Collections.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Level 14. Quests. The Elf, in the shadow of the estate. I need to progress the Elf, the knapsack, and the loom. Madame Kagawa's assignment, the man behind the moons. Professor Garlick's assignment 1. Professor Garlick wants me to field test a venomous A. Level. Talents. Map. Flue Flames locations. Hogsmeade. World map. West Hogsmeade. Remember the D-pad left Revelio can sometimes help. Field guide challenges are the only way to earn experience points and levels. New challenges will be discovered as you advance quests and explore the world.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Map. Hogsmeade. World map. Dogweed and Death, North Ford Bog. East North Ford, Hogwarts map, St. Hogsmeade. Dogweed and Deathcap.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though.
Revelio.
You're alive.
Dogweed and Deathcap tree. Guide pages.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Venomous Tentacula seed.
Oh, I'm always
Mandrake
thrilled
seed.
when a young one makes a wise
Unlock
purchase.
the ability to grow
you'll go
Chinese
far.
chomping cabbage seed, fertilizer. Chinese chomp mandrake. A magical mandrake. Venomous Tentacula.
Oh,
Venomous
I'm always
Tentacula.
thrilled when a
Chinese
young one
chomping
makes a wise
cabbage.
purchase.
Chinese chomping cabbage.
You'll go far.
Formative-
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't
can't believe it!
Hogsmeade, here I come.
A. A. Map. South Hogsmeade. The only the Highlands. Upper Hogsfield. A.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Assignment to finish. Stupefy. Accio.
Map. The Highlands. Hogwarts map. Hogsmeade broom racing event. Secret rooms. Professor Fig, why will protect. Track undiscovered flames to unlock new potions and plants can be unlocked for your tool wheel by purchasing recipes from J. Pippin's Potions and Seeds at Dogweed and Deathcap. Ingredient seeds are available at the Magic Neep. Map. Hogwarts. Collection chests. Quests. All. Prepare for your search for Professor Garlick's A. Level. Collections.
Grow could be interesting. How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
levitation charm, Wingardium Leviosa, can levitate and move objects. Control its position with your movement, and use D-pad up, D-pad down, D-pad left, D-pad right to fine-tune its distance and rotation. A.
Well done! Feel free to practice.
Lumos. Utility. Wingardium Leviosa. Why?
Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Map. Fluflame's locations. The Great Hall, exit. The Grand Staircase, Hogsmeade map. Brood and Peck. A Beast Zone, A. Remove waypoint. A. Set waypoint. Map. The Elf, the Knapsack, and the quests. All. Madame Kagawa's assignment 1. A friend in the man behind the moons. Mr. Moon will teach me a more advanced form of Alohomora. The Tale of Roland Oakes. Summoner's Court, Match 1. Adelaide Oakes seems worried about a demanding the elf, the knapsack, and the loom. In the shadow of a friend in Madame Kagawa's assignment 1. Madame Kagawa, A. Untracked quest. Y. Locate on map. B. Back. Level 14. Map. Fluflame's locations. Secret rooms. The room of requirement and the map chain. Exit. The bell tower wing. The bell tower wing. D-pad left right. The appearance of any gear can be altered in the gear map. Look for Fluflames on the path to your objective. Consider fast travel if they are unlocked, or use it as an opportunity to pick up a fast travel point for later. Map. Hogwarts. U. This is your location. Broom racing event. Broom racing event. Broom racing event. A. Map. The Highlands. Hogsmeade map. Hogwarts map. J. Pippin's the three broomsticks. The three broomsticks in is the tomes and scrolls. West Hogsmeade. The western side of Hogsmeade. A. Set waypoint. Dogweed and Deathcap. A plant shop for all the Magic Neep. Hogsmeade's supplier of fresh produce. World map. Hogsmeade Valley. South Hogwarts region. Enemy level. Hogwarts grounds. The grounds surrounding Field Guide pages. Madame Kagawa's assignment 1. Madame Kagawa Field Guide page at Hogsmeade. The only all-wizarding village. Puffskein Den, South Hogwarts region. Enemy level. A. Map. The Highlands, South Hogsmeade map. World map. Brood and Peck. A beast supply shop stocked with world map, East North, South Madame Kagawa's assignment 1. Merlin Trial. Madame Kagawa's assignment. Madame Kagawa's assignment 1. South Hogwarts region.
Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
I did.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
B. Lumos. Utility. Glaces. Control. Freezes and Y. Right trigger.
Glacius! There you go! Catching on quickly.
Level 14. Quests. All. In the shadow of the estate. Assignments. A. Untracked quest. B. Back. Level 14. Map. Hogwarts. Collection chests. Map. Hogwarts. Collection chat. World map. South Hogwarts grounds. A. Map. Exit. The Great Hall. Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Library. Greenhouses. Hogwarts regions can be selected by flag or force and control spells help you juggle smaller enemies. With practice, you can even manipulate spell cooldowns to juggle enemies indefinitely.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Potting table. Small planter. Empty. Ditani. Mandrake. Shrivelfig. Shrivelfig. Chinese chomp. Fluxweed. Fluxweed. A tall plant that produces. Map. Fluflame's locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 2 out of 30. The elf, the knapsack, and the loom. The astronomy wing. The astronomy wing. Gobs of gobstones. You. The astronomy wing. The library and greenhouses. The Hogwarts greenhouses where herbology class is taught. A. Hogsmeade, Dogweed and Deathcap. Gladrag's wizardwear. J. Pippin's potions. An apothecary that a friend indeed, a friend indeed. North Hog, Brood and Peck. Venomous revenge. A man is standing behind the appearance. Field guide challenges are the only way to earn. Some quests feature rewards like new spells or collection items. Consult the quest log to help you decide which quest to complete next.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade. Gladrag's wizardwear. A friend indeed. J. Pippin's potions. The magic neep. A.
Greetings! Please, take your time looking about.
Fluxweed seed.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Shrivelfig seed. Fertilizer, Ditani leaf, fertilizer, Ditani leaves, fluxweed stem, flexible stem, fluxweed stem, not grass.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Mallow sweet leaves, shrivelfig fruit. This sturdy bulb is a key ingredient.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Map. Hogsmeade. Hogwarts map. Secret rooms, Hogwarts. Many quests. Track undiscovered fluflames to unlock permanent. Remember the left bumper tool wheel in difficult combat scenarios. Plants and potions are very powerful, and often the only way to complete certain combat challenges.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Potting table. Mallow sweet, shrivelfig, fluxweed. A tall plant that produces stems used in the focus potion. Flux. Dear Professor Garlic, how very what is the purpose of my tasks? Professor Garlic, a moment of your time? Flames locations. Hogsmeade. Tomes and scrolls. A. Y will protect you. The appearance of any gear can be altered in the gear. The icon means either you cannot mount in your location or you are already mounted and cannot dismount.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Potting table with a large pot spellcraft. Material beast feeder spellcraft.
Nothing like
beast
finding just the right
shopping
thing,
station spell dung composter spellcraft. Hopping pot spellcraft. Material refiners. Potting table with a large potting table with two potting table with a potting table with two potting table with 3 medium pots spellcraft.
Nothing like
potting
finding just the right thing,
Potting
is
table
there?
with 5 medium potion station. T-shaped potion station spellcraft.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Map. Hogsmeade. Hogwarts map. Flame exit. The South Wing. Hogwarts South Hospital Wing. Hogwarts South exit. The South Wing. Secret rooms. The Room of Requirement and the map. Room of Requirement. Field guide challenges are the only way to earn experience points and levels. New challenges will be discovered.
Deke.
Quests may have levels or skill requirements.
Deke is
in
so
order
happy to
activate
see
them.
you. Deke
Check the
noticed
quest
this
log
bag
for your
in the
current
room the
task
other
menu
day.
button
You
to
must
remind
need it
you
to
what
help
is
with your
required for each
schoolwork.
quest to be activated.
Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
I should come back to this.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Remind you what is required for each quest to be activated. B. Lumos. Utility. Conjuring spell. Y. Assign top. Y. Right trigger. Y. Altering right trigger. Evanesco. Transfigure. Conjuration. Herbology. Utility. Tables. Huge decorated table. Small scientific rugs. Herbology. Botanical potting table with 5 utility. Small pot. Botanical potting table. Eclectic potting table with a Gothic
I
potting
believe
table
you are
with
ready to
eclectic
learn
botanical
Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair.
Decorations.
Simply complete a few tasks
Herbology.
and then come and see me.
Utility. Enchanted botanical material refine. Desk of description. Scientific botanical material refiner. Eclectic Gothic material refiner. Wall hangings. Rugs. Large botanical carved book. Scientific decorations. Tables. Tables. Small eclectic table. A small table, well suited for studying beasts. Conjuration. Herbology. Botanical potting table with a small pot. A botanical Gothic potting table with a Gothic potting scientific botanical potting table with a small pot. A potting table budget. 1 out of 7. Botanical potting table with a small pot. A botanical potting table with perfect for growing a plant that requires a small pot. Resources required. Potting table budget. 2 out of 7. Potting table. Shrivel fig, fluxweed. Central floor. Potting table with a small pot. Eclectic potting table with a small Gothic potting table with a small pot. Conjuration. Small pot, scientific potting table with 5 medium potting table, scientific, large potting table, botanical potting table budget. 2 out of 7. Potting table budget. 3 out of 7. Conjuration. Furniture. Potting table. Fluxweed. Fluxweed. A tall plant that produces stems used in the focused potion. Fluxweed seeds can be purchased from the magic neep. Must be grown in large pots. Ready in 15 minutes. Must be grown in large pots. Ready in 23s. Yield 6. Fertilizer. Fluxweed. Fluxweed. A tall plant. A 990 Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogsmeade map. Tomes and scrolls. A specialty book. All Olivanders. Madam Snell. Dogweed and Deathcap. A plant shop for all sorts magical flora and seeds. Gladrag's Wizard. Follow the butterflies. 4 spells can be assigned to your spell set. 3 additional spell sets may be purchased with talent points.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Map. Hogsmeade. Gladrag's with Dogweed and Deathcap.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
Dogweed and fertilizer.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase.
Unidentified head item.
You'll go far.
A 0 A0 A9 A Felix A
Revelio.
A
Potato! Stupid one.
A
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Potato! Stupid one. I should investigate.
6 A6
This will not go well for you.
A Felix Felicis
Stupid.
You find this out? I won't rest. Dead.
It's the student from the town.
You will suffer.
A
I've never seen a wizard use magic like you. Vicious blood.
A
Stupid. Potato.
Altercation.
That was unexpected. Back to the ground with you.
Potato. Stupid. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.